Hey everyone, we're backstage here at So You Think You Could Dance. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, you guys.
I'm Madison Jordan.
And I'm Ezra Sosa.
Yes. Do you guys have a team name yet? Have we figured it out?
We're Team Rose.
Okay.
We're
100%.
Team Rose.
Yeah.
At first, we were a little iffy on it, but after everything that happened with him giving me a rose and the connection we had with...
Where's your rose tattoo?
I have a rose tattoo. My middle name is Rose. Talia, we had a connection
Talia
with
just,
that.
like, after her first verse, she's like, yeah, you guys are hashtag Team Rose. But okay, we're hashtag Team Rose
Okay.
now.
It works, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. How do we feel about tonight's performance? You guys had kind of like more of a deep performance than some of the others. Like, tell me a little bit about what the choreography and the message meant to you personally.
Yes, it was a very emotional piece, but it was awesome to share that with America and show a vulnerable side for the both of us and to show them what deep connection we already have on week one.
Yeah.
I mean, the piece that we were given, it's a very hard piece to do if you're not really well connected with your partner. Like, seeing it, like, our angles, even, like, where we are on the floor, like, we have to be completely selfless. And we always have to be aware of them, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually.
How did you guys build the chemistry? Because obviously you don't have that long. It's like, surprise, your partners, P.S., you're going to do a dance in a week. How did you guys build that chemistry?
Well, we were already a little close before that. You know, we got along great, and we also sat down and we talked about the piece. We talked about what we're going to have to do in order to emote what the piece actually means to America.
Yeah, and, like, even what the piece meant to us, so that we have a personal connection to that piece.
Yes, yeah.
And do you feel like, how is it having your sibling? How is it having your sister here? Does it make it, like, easier, more difficult? Like, what is that like? I think it's like the first time siblings.
It's very mixed, because it's easier when she's like, it's easier when you like get to see her live her dream. You get to see her out on the stage like living her best life. But then it's harder when she comes with you with all the problems, and then you have problems of your own. You're like, okay, it's like, okay, let's fix this. But it's honestly like it's really a blessing, because not only am I living my dreams, I get to witness her living hers too.
I heard through the grapevine that you guys are a lot alike and should be rooming together because you have the same kind of like roommate habits. That was word on the streets.
Wait.
I was asking people, I was like, who do you want to live with? I was like, tell me a little bit about their living habits. And people were saying you guys have very similar living habits.
Yeah, I'm just, so I have the apartment to myself.
Oh, nice.
So I'm literally just naked in it all the time. The clothes are everywhere. I mean, Mariah needed Epsom salt. I was like, just go in. And she literally like left appalled. I was like, and then I don't know how Steph is with you. How is she?
Oh, yeah. Is she similar?
Great roommate, but yeah, you guys are definitely siblings.
Okay. You guys should live together.
For sure.
Also, what about the romantic connections? Who are we kind of seeing is sort of like getting together? Because some of these couples are a little close. Anybody that you're kind of like, ooh, we think we might end up together? What are we thinking?
I mean, like, we're the least to get together.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you got a man.
Yeah,
I got a
she's
man. I got a
taken.
great man. So
Is there any couples that you're like, oh, dude, when this is done, they're dating for sure?
Honestly, no.
we're just like all great
It's-
friends.
I heard Bailey and Mariah. That's what the word on the street.
I mean,
Really?
Bailey
Word on the street. I mean,
Bailey has been flirting back and forth, but
same height, I mean,
same height, same everything. He's the cutest kid.
Honestly, it would be adorable.
It would be
yeah,
very
it's
adorable.
Really cute, right? What would it mean to you personally if you take home like the title? What would that mean for you as a person? Why would that kind of be validating for you as a dancer and as a human?
Oh my goodness.
I haven't even thought about that.
Like just
Seriously.
making it to the top 10 was
Isn't it?
the goal that I never thought could actually happen. So to win, whoo, wow, a lot of happiness, a lot of emotions going on. So it would be unreal.
I mean, I was already speechless making the top 10. So if even there's like the slightest chance I win, I'd probably just like pass out. Like that's a
Be
lot.
a lot of crying.
It'd be a lot of crying, and then I'll be on the floor. Then they get the medic, and then all this stuff. But yeah.
To take us out, who would be the #1 choreographer? If you could pick anybody on the planet, who would you love to choreograph 1 week here and you dance for?
Well, it was Talia.
It was
so
Talia,
we already got that dream.
Okay.
But
Besides her, anyone?
honestly, they're all amazing.
Seriously.
Wow.
I feel like no matter what we get, we'll be able to tackle it because we're so strong together. And I feel like every choreographer has different knowledge to give us, different insight. And so I'll just be very blessed to work with any of them.
All right, that's a good answer. All right, Team Rose, make sure you're voting for them so that they can continue here each week at So You Think You Could Dance. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thank you.